Okay, I'm back. All right, you guys saw the thumbnail. Yeah, man. Got rid of my Glock 23 Gen 3. Got rid of it, man. I said, man, I gotta let this thing go. I had it for a while. Conversion barrels, all that stuff. A lot of rounds went through it. I just had to let it go. So, it's just the way it is. Sometimes you gotta let certain guns go and do what you gotta do. So I had to let that one go. Sold it, got rid of it. But I replaced it with another one. Another one. DJ Khaled. No, I was messing with. No, this ain't DJ Khaled. But yeah, we got another one in the house. Another Glock in the house, man. So I had to go ahead and replace that one. I don't know what y'all think I got up in this box, but we gonna get into it right now. And kind of like an unboxing right here. Yeah, man, Glock 23 had to go for this. All right, the world famous lock. Here it is right here. Glock 23 Gen 5. 40 Smith & Wesson, man. I had to, man, because I'm lefty, man. After getting the Gen 5 Glock 19, having all the controls on both sides, you know what I'm saying? I had to go ahead and get rid of that one and get the latest and greatest with the MOS. So I had to go ahead and do that, man. I was thinking, sitting back when I was cleaning my Glock 19 Gen 5, I was like, damn, man, it'd be nice if the 23 was a Gen 5. And then it dawned on me, I was like, well, wait a minute. I ain't about to buy two of the same gun. So I said, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and trade this one in and put it towards a new Gen 5 Glock 23. And that's how that went down. It's just that simple, man. Like, let that one go and pick this one up. And I got some sights and all that coming. Already got an optic, a light, all that, holsters already. So now one of the big differences from this one, from the Gen 3, other than no finger grooves and ambidextrous controls and MOS, and it's a lot really going on. But one of the really big ones, that they made this slide a little bit more thicker and heavier than the Gen 3 slides. And the barrels is an upgraded barrel too also. So that's significantly a big difference. Because when I was holding them in the store, the Gen 3 and the Gen 5 completely empty. This was heavier, and it's the same firearm. So, and one of the guys are saying, like, yeah, when they rolled out the Gen 3 Glock 23s, they hurried it to production. And I guess law enforcement didn't take to it too well, because it was getting bad ballistic or misfeeds or something like that. Then all my jams, I guess, the first batch came out. And then that's why the Glock 22 was like more preferable by law enforcement. But they didn't build it up strong enough to handle that 40 Smith & Wesson, the Gen 3, supposedly the first batches. Now the one I had, I never had no problems, but that gun's been out for a long time. So this one is a much improved slide and a improved barrel, and not to mention all the other features like MOS and ambi control, mag catch, and a mag release. I gotta flip it, and slide release, slide lock, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, man, I ain't about to make this to a long, drawn out like unboxing thing, but y'all know, we got front serrations and rear serrations and all that, the Gen 5s. But yeah, man, Glock 23 Gen 5 40 cal, man, I had to go ahead and get that. It came with three mags, the standard, Glock give you 3 mags. I guess some places they don't. I know in California for a minute they were only giving you 2, but so you got 3 mags, 13 rounders. So, and I already got a Clyde Drexler and all that kind of stuff going on. So plenty of firepower. Just probably get a couple more mags. Stupid little load assist and a lock. And you get back straps, medium and large. I'll probably put the medium on, and then you get the MOS plate. I had one already, but mine came with one, but somehow it got lost in the store. I don't know what happened. I saw it when I went in to get it. It was sitting on top of the gun, and then when I closed out the transaction and all that stuff, got home and it wasn't there. But I already had one. But they said they to come in and get one, so I ain't mad. They good guys. They know it must have got lost somewhere. They know I ain't lying. But yeah. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys, man. That Glock 23 Gen 5, man. This is when I went to the range the other day to work out the Glock 35. I was that was kind of like the inspiration. Like when I was shooting, I was like, damn, man, you know, I would love to have the newer, you know, Glock 23, and because I didn't want to have two of them, so it's like I don't need to be doubling. I'm trying to downsize my collection, if anything. What I'm trying to do is downsize and upgrade. So, you know, I'm trying to get rid of all my Gen 3s and then get all Gen 5s. But I'm pretty much done with that part. That's done. But that's what I'm doing for the most part, just getting rid of guns and getting newer versions of them, and then that's it. And then I'm pretty much done. You won't see a lot of more purchases. So, but yeah, man, this is one I definitely, definitely had to have, man. If I got the Glock 19 Gen 5, it makes sense to have a Glock 23 Gen 5. You know, you got the MOS and everything. So, yeah, this is going to be a sweet gun. You know, I know this Gen 5 puts a different kind of coating on there, a little more slicker, shinier versus that nitride, that black nitride. So these things look sweet, man. But I'm going to dress it up and let y'all see how it looks when I get done with it. Put a few things on it. Not much. It's really a light and an optic. That's it. And upgrade the sights. I guess that's three things. The texturing is pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to put Talon grips, but we'll see. It's pretty good texturing, but I got sweaty hands. But like I said, it only really becomes a problem after I'm shooting like 100 or 200 rounds. If I'm only going to be doing EDC, I don't really need Talon grips. So it looks better without the Talon grips anyway. So we'll see how it goes. You have like kind of the flare magwell right there. So yeah, man. Glock 23 Gen 5 40 Smith & Wesson, man, MOS version. And let me know what you guys think, man. Pretty sweet firearm. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay blessed.